We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Milwaukee hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Mitch Keller is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like how to whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts. Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So striding in, Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Here's Eric Sogard, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Albies onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think they need some better performances out of Ryan Braun. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Cain leads off first with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Keston Hiura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Here's a high pop-up. Stallings is there. And that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. can't be happy with the way they played.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So now to the plate, Big Daddy Brown. He swings and grounds it to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
At the plate, Trent Rowland is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Braun. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open, they elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
3 runs already home here. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Lined hard to the left side. You see the great batting average coming in. 8 home runs and 16 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Pirates lead it 5-0. Back now from PNC Park. Second inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now in the box, Jacob Stallings. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Brett Anderson enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Big Daddy Brown.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that is off the wall. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Trent Rowland. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's focus on Ryan Braun, one of the best players in our sport since he came out of the University of Miami. Can play outfield, great arm, covers a lot of ground, and hits right in the middle of the order with light tower power.
To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. King calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We've played 2 full. Bucks out in front, 11-0. Next for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Lorenzo King.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball called for strike 2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 11-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Riding in once again, Big Daddy Brown. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
In now, Trent Rowland. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cain going back, still going back. And that one is gone! solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. Pittsburgh leads this one 12-0. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Brown is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
No runs, no hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brown will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think one of these...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a... And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Jed Jerko is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. No runs, no hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brown is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And it's fouled away. And And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Freddie Peralta gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Big Daddy Brown will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Kane going back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
In now, Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First delivery to him on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Still only one out in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throwing to second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third.
Now batting, no left fielder, Big Daddy Brown.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Brown. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Trent Rowland, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Tyrone Taylor.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. The tag, and he is out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And as you can see, they are way behind. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 1 for 3. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Devin Williams gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And another foul ball. No outs, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So there's already sizable lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Now batting, second base.
Ready for another shot now, Keston Hiura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's in there. And there goes the no-hitter. And he is in there. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that, but this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. The Brewers strand a couple, and they remain well behind. Josh Hader comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Trent Rowland will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit which leads to another, some bad defense.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it, and that's the third out. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. 8th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 27-0. Digging in to try it again, Ryan.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
Keone Kellogg's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 35, Keone Kellogg.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. This year against right-handed pitching, Braun is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
Into the box, Tyrone Taylor. One out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 11.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And as you can see, they are way behind. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
He's set. Here it comes. Jacob Stallings is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Popped him up. Hayes has a play. One away. At the plate, Eric Sogard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Milwaukee, good night.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball. 27-0 the final tonight. The Pirates came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Mitch Keller earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Adrian Hauser lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes.